with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one help me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're sword on. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie bussin'. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Dior on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slip with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy, in case I find any extendo. Licking up shots, until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said, just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes, until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off, to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked up flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. And my bro Scott's absolutely bodied that tune. Shout out to Jody and Jay North as well. Island Girl was the first tune. But yes, we're back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube as well. First, Manchester United, Manchester City podcast of the year 2026. It is draws all around for Manchester Club. Draws all round for both Manchester clubs. Our Manchester City title hopes over though after they yet again dropped points, drawing at the Etihad to Brighton, and Manchester United drawing against Burnley. Was it more of the same? Was it a better performance? I'm more in the latter, people. Make sure you go check out my match reaction as well, but please make sure you keep all your comments or your questions Manchester United or Manchester City related as well, people. Make sure you hit the like button on the video though. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after, make sure you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all of the socials as well. At Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless on Twitter and Instagram, even though for some reason those things are not on the screen. What is going on? I don't know why it's not. Let me change that expeditiously right now as we speak. Boom. See it there. At Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, Twitter/X, Instagram, follow across all the socials. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. And I see Ryan in the chat and that scrub, Mohammed tried to say that, hey, Chelsea, we not like you lot. You know what I'm saying? You lot are scrubs. We ain't like you lot. Let's just clarify that right now, people. You lot got Matisse in charge. You lot got major issues, man. Shout out to my guy, Fletcher. But before I continue, let me bring him into the show. Like I said, one of the best Canadian exports, alongside, I don't know, Maple Syrup, Trish Stratus, Alfonso Davies. My life, Vega Games TV is in the building. Yes, Vega, what are you telling me?
Yo, what is going on? Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year. You know how I know it's going to be a blessed year? You got another year of this show happening. You got another year of this show happening. So y'all gonna be blessed for 2026. Look at Flawless in the Bright studio tonight. He's in the Bright studio tonight. Listen, I miss my guy. We got lots to talk about. Yes. I know a lot of dramas happened recently, and I'm here for it. So without further ado,
allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Vader Games.
What you saying, man? How you been?
Hey, good to see you, Vader, man. It's only been, I think we only missed one show because of how the new year dropped and everything like that. But genuinely missed you and this show for real. So it's good. I see you there in the City kit, rocking it. You lot do have clean kits. I give you that. You know what?
It's kind of nice. Listen, I'm wearing. It's a little chilly in the basement where I'm at. Like where the studio's at, it's a little chilly. So that's why I got the extra layer on. But it does look nice and clean. Listen, what?
It does look clean.
I'm trying.
It looks clean.
I got to keep up with you, man. Always, you always got the gear.
So man. I'm trying to be like you, big man. But talk to me, man. Obviously, I didn't watch your game because you lot was playing the same time as us. Manchester City won, Brighton won. What's going on, man? Is it emergency or are people going overboard? And is it not like is the title race over? Where are you at with it? Because it could be 8 points. By this, I think 8 points by this time tomorrow. Listen, where you at with it? Talk to me.
Yeah, look, it's an emergency. Flawless. The reason why we have our issues, the reason why we have such great conversations is because you don't talk the way the other United fans talk, and I don't talk the way some City fans talk.
That's true.
Emergency is panic, crisis. No, I know you're asking. It is a crisis. It is an emergency. It is losing your minds for those over there, for the City fans over there or over there. Like, strength isn't even amongst everybody. Some people have a high strength. Some people have low strength. Some people have a high tolerance for difficulties. And the first sign of it, it's over. I quit. It's not our season. It's not happening. You're right. I have 3 games in a row, 3 draws. I've given advantage to Arsenal. It potentially can be 8 points this time tomorrow at game week 21. I'm not freaking out. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not giving up on the Prem. I'm not giving up on the season. I'm not questioning my manager and thinking that it's time for him to go. I'm not saying that players that are trying to establish themselves as winners because of the new acquisitions and what we have are not good enough and cannot get us to the promised land or get us to the summit or get us to the finish line, whatever analogy people want to use. I think that we are building towards something that can be successful. Are we going up against a difficult team in Arsenal? Yes. Are we having disadvantages right now because of who is out? And again, I know no one's going to be playing the sad music for me, but I'm going to say this real quick. We're going to have to do it despite all that. We're going to have to do it without listen, there are injuries and there are injuries. There's an injury where your player's out for like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And then there are injuries where you're like, you know what? We're going to lose this player for the rest of the year. So when people wanted to talk about, oh, we didn't give any excuses to Arsenal when they had the injuries. No, okay, yeah, we didn't give them excuses. Because they were talking about they didn't have Saliba. And Saliba wasn't even the Saliba of the Saliba at the time. Like, it was the first year that he was Saliba, and they're saying we didn't win it because of Saliba. Right?
Yeah, they blame Rob Holding. That's true.
They blame Rob Holding. Now, they can do all of that. They did all of that. And again, I'm waiting for different news. Apparently, Josko, broken leg. He's out for the season.
Oh, Jesus, that broken leg.
Yeah, he's got a fracture, foot fracture. He's out. This is the equivalency of a Gabriel, of a Saliba. Now, again, don't play the sad music. I'm not saying an excuse. I'm saying that if my team are going to try and get to this finish line, we're going to have to do it despite not having one of our best defenders. And if it means that we got to pull that emergency, we got to break glass in case of emergency and pull the trigger on a player right now,
yeah,
we do it. Because again, I know my club better than y'all. Y'all know your club better than me. I've got John Stones and Nathan Ake, and Nathan Ake was a soldier today. He played injured. He's been injured. He's not the guy that he's not even moving on that pitch the way we're accustomed to. We know he's a little gimpy out there. We know he's got like a bum knee, but he's still fighting. And that's why I don't cuss any players, because I know what they go through. I know what they play for us when injured. And he's delivered everything. He was part of the trouble. He was part of the 4P. But if we have to go and get a player that is probably future-proofing, we're going in early, but it means we know that John Stones is going to be sent farewell. We know that Nathan Ake is probably his last season. So we're going to get a player now that's going to help us now, but also going to be part of later. In a Margehi potentially, let's go and do it. It's a dangerous time. It's a tough time right now. If we don't, who is challenging Arsenal? All you rivals that want to City only do what they do because they spend. Okay, if we don't spend, who's challenging Arsenal then?
Yeah, you lot do the business. Yeah. You
got to do what. And it's funny because you have rivals that want to say. You have rivals crying, right? Rivals want to cry. My club needs to spend more. My club needs to spend more. And then when you see a club that is spending, you're then criticizing the club for spending.
Because people just want to hate. That's why.
Hey, and it's 2026.
Yeah, people just want to hate.
If I didn't, let me wish you in the chat Happy New Year. It's 2026. Listen, the hate. I'm not dealing with any hate right now. In Jan, the hate ain't me. There is no hate that I'm allowing in my circle, in my orbit. My aura right now is hate free. Right? The cologne that I spray on is hate free. There's none of that. So y'all can hate on City. Y'all can criticize. Y'all can do all that. All I hear from y'all is big clubs do ... Well, we're about to do what big clubs do.
Yeah. Semenyo and Guehi, right?
Semenyo. I don't know where you're at with the Semenyo. You like it, you don't like it, you rate him, you don't rate him.
No, I rate Semenyo. I've said this. Yeah.
So
I think Semenyo's a good player. And I think he'll do very well for you lot as well.
Listen, Flawless. Have you linked up with Lex yet? How's Lex doing? Lex, he's good.
He's not good. We have. When was he on last on the show? The weekend just gone because we did the Caribbean crossover show. Yeah.
Okay, I happen to miss this. I happen to miss this past weekend show.
Oh yeah, go back and watch it. It was a good one, man. It was a good.
Great to hear that he's okay. Great to hear that Lex is okay. But I remember last time I linked up with Lex and we kind of did a little panel show, and Lex was after me. I don't know why, but he was after me when I was asking Jez. I was like, Jez, what do you think of Kudos making the decision to go to Spurs? Like, I'm kind of wondering, why would he choose, if he had options to go, why did he choose to go to you? You know, no disrespect, but why?
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Lex, Vader, what are you doing? What are you doing questioning the man's mentality and his ambition? Hey, you know what? Who I'm not questioning? Semenyo. I'm not... Semenyo making the decision to come to Manchester City? Oh, highly rated. Now, as a player, very fond of his skill set, very fond of his ability. He's clearly a player that wants to play for trophies. He's clearly a player that wants to play in the big matches. He's clearly a player that backs himself to be able to compete amongst the talent at Manchester City and be in this opportunity to play and show out. I rate him highly. No question of his mentality, none. So what he could do at Manchester City. Why are you laughing? What's going on?
Go on, man. Hey, don't let me interrupt you. You carry on, man. You carry on. Okay. That's
what I like so much, and it's been a minute. I'm glad we're able to catch up.
Yeah.
Listen, I got this. When it comes down to Semenyo and his choice to come to Manchester City, and obviously, you know I love the YouTube game. YouTube football, it's the best. Shout out to all you content creators doing your thing. Again, I don't abide by it. This isn't how I know there's the kind of like the quota you got to do content, but everyone has their choice. This is why I rate Flawless. Flawless does his content. Flawless isn't in the YouTube, what's trending, here's the show that I'm going to do. Flawless isn't, what's trending, here's the words I'm going to put into the thumbnail. He's not that guy. I rate Flawless. Okay, listen. Real talk. What? I rate Flawless at a different level because when you talk about authentic, Flawless is authentic. It's him. The show, the channel, it's him. It's not, you know what? I'm really going after these right now. I'm really going after these views. I'm really going after these clicks, these interactions. Let me word this like this, and let me put this thumbnail like that. That ain't him. All right? The amount of YouTubers that all put Semenyo in their kit and we're telling their viewers he's coming to my club. They're all saying he's coming to so and so. He's coming to so and so. He's basically verbally agreed. Oh, his best choice to go to such club would be. Y'all are frauds. I love the football YouTube game. I love it. Now, all of the content out there about Semenyo, he's the right choice to go here, and here's why he's good. The reason why I rate the content so much is because when you believe that he was going to your club, you had all of these positives. Those positives don't just magically disappear now that he's going to Manchester City. Let's not do that. Let's not do he was good and here's how he rates and here's how he compares. And now that he's going to Manchester City, he's now lesser of a player. Let's not do that. I think Semenyo is going to be great. I really do. I like the fact that
I agree. I do. I think he'll do very well because he's something that you lot don't have.
Yes.
And because I think because I look at him as a better version of Doku, but he won't. He'll do what
so
Doku
well.
does.
We were doing so well.
You don't think he's why is that a slander? I don't understand why that's a slander, saying he's a better version of Doku.
Because I don't think he gets past players like Doku.
I think he's better, but here's why. Let me explain why. Because he'll do what Doku does in regards to drop deep, pick up the ball, taking players on. But what he'll do, what Doku doesn't do much of, and which I think he's better at him at, is in terms of running past players without the ball and making runs. I think Champions League, I think I've said this to you before. I don't know if I've said this, but I've been saying this. I think Champions League is where you'll see the best because I think low blocks, I'm interested to see how he, from a footballing perspective, how he evolves his game, which I think he's good enough to do. I'm just going to be interested to see how he does it. But Champions League, when there's more space and he can run away from players. And when I say run away from players, I'm talking about like running off the ball. So without it and making, especially against certain high lines and mid blocks and stuff like that, he gives you something that you don't have. Because outside of Haaland, you don't really have anybody who does that like that. Doku's capable, yes, but because he's so fast, but that's not his game. He's pick up the ball and get on it. So yeah, I think Semenyo's a good sign for you. And also, you lot actually picking up Semenyo, I think, accelerated Amorim getting sacked because we was in for him, which is brilliant. I love that, man. So shout out to you lot. Shout out to Semenyo. Love that. Oh, did you not know? That was the reports were saying that Amorim was kicking off with the board about the January transfer window because he was promised certain things. Yeah. He was promised certain things. And those things didn't happen. And obviously, one of those things probably is Semenyo. We didn't end up getting him. And then it's like, what else? And they're like, we ain't really getting anyone else. Okay. This is all rumored. That's what it is. So shout out, you know, big up Semenyo for hey man, if we had to lose out on Semenyo to lose Amorim, hey, that's a deal I'm taking every single time, 10 times out of 10. So big up Semenyo, man.
I mean, big up Semenyo. I think I also like that it dispels the I won't accuse you of doing this, but it dispels the rivals that say Pep players. Is Semenyo the fundamental Pep player?
Well, I still think Pep. I don't see why you lot take that as a shot. I still think Pep can get the best out of him. That's why. But I think Pep can still. But if we're on the same page, I still think Pep gets the best out of him.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want
this. Pep would never have more Semenyo. I've said this to you before. Pep will never have more Semenyos than he has Fodens. Profile-wise, I'm talking about. That's never happening. Until we see a Pep team that is more Semenyos than Foden, then I hear the argument. All of his teams are more Foden-like than Semenyo-like. They're more Cherky-like than Doku-like. Doesn't mean he can't get, before you go, doesn't mean he can't get the best out of a Doku and a Haaland and everyone else. It's like when people say, you lot, not necessarily you, but City fans, when people say, oh, you lot bought the league. I don't know why that bothers. That wouldn't bother me in the slightest. If someone said my team bought the league.
Wait.
I'm saying that I look at it in the same sense when people say, oh, that's not a Pep player. I don't see that as a slander because it's not saying Pep can't get the best out of him. Like I said, until I see a team that is more Semenyo, Haaland-esque than Foden and Jerky, then I stand on that. But go on.
No, I hear it. I don't entertain the Pep is set in his ways of.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Because he's smart enough to. That's what makes Pep. He's smart enough to know he needs that. Mm-hmm. He understands I need a Doku and a Semenyo and a Haaland and players of that nature. He knows this is the Prem.
Where this league is going, and this is why
he knows he needs athletes.
He needs a change up. He's looking at who he's competing with, and he's like, you know what? Profile a player, skill set, what they can do. Absolutely. Now the same thing. We don't have a player, and I think they're far and few in between of what some City fans and even many want to look at. The Sterlings and the Sanes, the players that could actually, there's a burst of speed, but then there's actually running through channels, running behind the defense. We don't have that. So can Semenyo be that? I don't think he could be. I don't think Semenyo would be as relentless as we were. I don't think we're going to face teams. Teams aren't going to defend us that way. We're not going to have those opportunities to send balls behind because once that gets sniffed out, it's going to be low to mid block. They're not going to give up that space. But I do agree with you with regards to, I think Semenyo's end product. I think maybe it's his composure. Maybe it's the confidence that he has. Again, dual-footed. This combination, I'm really excited for because he can play on either side. There could be in-game tactics that Pep could apply, but the Semenyo that was wanted by many, because I saw Liverpool fans do content about it. Obviously, I saw United fans do content about it. I briefly saw talk with regards to Chelsea and Arsenal, but Semenyo, great addition. I look forward to seeing him play for the club. And I saw the highlight. I did not watch the game, but him and his last goal at Bournemouth, he's going out like a hero. He's going out like, listen, I gave you my all. You can't say that I down tools. You can't say that I was injured and was just waiting for my exit out. This man played to the very last game, and coming over to Manchester City, let's hit the ground running. I think he's going to be great. Everybody that I'm going to be linking up with on EAFC, y'all are in trouble. Y'all are in trouble. As soon as that update happens, y'all are catching licks. I'm telling you. So I'm happy for it. Now, defensively, Josko Gvardiol injured. Huge, not disaster, but it just made things 10 times worse. When you look at how thin we were squad-wise, and in terms of, you can afford to lose a player here or there, we could not afford to lose a center back. Not him. You know what I mean? The word was he was out for the season. I don't know if that changes, but even if he's not, we're probably looking at late April, May. It's pretty much, we won't have him for the chunk that's needed with regards to pursuing this Prem and even all the other competitions that we're in. So, if Mark Gahey, who's suited by many want him, right? He was supposed to go to Liverpool.
Yes.
There's question on what was going to be the price tag for him to move in the summer. Might still be that same price tag, maybe more in Jan. Mm-hmm. Okay. What some may want to make it move and be like you said a little earlier, here goes City spending again. Okay. Here goes City spending again. Rivals, what value do you put on winning the Prem? Here goes City spending it. Okay, what do you want? You don't want to spend any? You don't want to spend and try to win the Prem? No, you're doing it the better way. And when I gotta hear you complain about your club not showing ambition to want, make up your minds. You're all over the place. Are you upset that your club isn't spending, and then you're gonna criticize City for spend? Make up your minds. You sound like idiots.
Because because that's people just criticizing to criticize. There's no right or wrong.
Why are there so many? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be. It's 2026. I shouldn't be disrespectful. I'm not going to call them idiots. I'm not going to call them idiots. They're not here to defend themselves. But why are there so many that want to say, "Here goes City spending again," and then they're going to want to look and talk about their club for not spending?
Because it's you. They want their club to do so. So it's the rose-tinted glasses of whatever club it is. Because I say, me and you have spoken in depth. It seems every show, somehow we end up talking about the intent of football clubs and wanting to win and how frustrated I am at Manchester United at not wanting to do that and how you lot do that. Everyone wants that for their club. There's no right or... I've never seen anybody win a Premier League in the right or wrong way. Or when their team has won it, said, that's the wrong way to win it. Or that's the right way to win it.
You haven't seen it, but you've heard how they've talked about City.
Yeah, of course, because it's City. Because if it was United, if they're a United fan, or Chelsea, or Arsenal, or Liverpool, they're calm with it. Mm-hmm. You reckon if Liverpool was flying where Arsenal are right now after the summer they had, Liverpool fans would be talking about how
the media darlings would have been praised for what they're doing. They would have been like, this
because we know what the intent was. So it's just straight. You just got to put it down to hate. Mm-hmm. And also some emotion, but it's just people hating. I hate you lot, but I can take my hate away from. I hate on City all the time, but I can remove that and talk football.
I see, right? I mean, 2026 so far, Jan. I got no hate in Jan. I do want.
I'll always hit it up, so 100%. But I can credit you lot where credit is due, and I never question your intent. I never question your club's intent on winning. I think winning is the main thing. I think in the City board, whoever sits down in the hierarchy, I think top of the list is always how can Manchester City either get back to the top or how can we get better, even if you get things wrong, and that's where it is. That's why I'm so critical of my club.
A lot more balance than some of the City fans that I'm interacting with right now. The meltdown is hilarious, and I think it is so It's so cleansing. It's so cleansing for me to hear the meltdowns from the City fans, because when an analogy wise, if I were to look eye to eye, I see the weakness. Like I hear it. I hear the conversations. I hear the criticism. I hear what the club hasn't done or what these players have and haven't done. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm clocking it now. Oh, you're a weak one. Oh, you're one that actually don't truly appreciate or understand how difficult it is to win this damn Prem, or how difficult it was to.
Yeah.
I say it. Some think, oh, here's Vader GLE gassing it, doing his slight jabs or whatever. But when I bring up you winning the treble and having to witness that and see that, and that was something that everybody was looking to do or have strived and attempted to do. Flawless. Before we did it, I knew how hard it was. After doing it, I have a greater appreciation of how hard it was. Yeah, so when others want to talk and kind of like throw a little shade at United, they want to throw shade at the Arsenal are going to be the next one to do this, or even the way Liverpool fans were carrying on when they spent big and being like, oh, we're going to win back to, like, that's the stuff where I've now realized there's City fans that don't understand how difficult winning the Prem back to back was, winning the treble, in addition to then going on to I've like hearing how they talk, they don't get it, and so if the City fans already don't get it, I know that the rivals won't get it. So the meltdowns that happened today, and then let me talk about the game because I know you didn't watch it, and we'll go back and forth on your game. Yeah. I had no issue with Pep with the 11. Some City fans were like, "Oh, drop Shirky, play Foden." Some have that type of criticism. Okay, whatever, right? But the makeshift defense that Pep did in terms of Nathan Ake, and we had two youngsters at center back, those guys held it down. They held it down. They played incredibly well for not being a true partnership, right? So I was cool with that. Him not playing Rodri, I get it, because Rodri came on playing 45 minutes 2 games ago. Now he came on in the half at Chelsea, played a full game, or other way around. Played a full game just now, and he didn't start this game, so him getting subbed on made sense to me. We don't want to overplay Rodri like that. Nico G, it was cool to play. My attack, here's where I'm like, Pep, I'm cool with your 11. Pep, what you did tactically, I'm kind of cool with. Players, you got to deliver. We're still not as clinical as we should be. We're still not as cutthroat, ruthless in front of goal like we've been. That's my issue. That's my issue with how we're currently playing, because we left goals on that pitch again. So if I'm going to be incredibly critical, maybe I can be like, you know what, Foden didn't have the best of game. Could have been Shirky out there, or Shirky could have been subbed on sooner. Some want to crash it on Bernardo. Bernardo was more than fine. Bernardo had a shot off the post. Bernardo was all over the pitch like he does. He does everything that doesn't show up in the stat sheet. Should he have played a full 90? Maybe not. But that is why I'm also excited for, if the game plays out and we need a little more, we got Semenyo in the mix. Or vice versa. Semenyo goes on. We're clinical because we know he's a goal scorer. We get those goals. We get the team being like, we concede. They're scoring against us. They're going to pass the ball around. It's done. Bernardo comes on and sees out the game. We've got options with regards to the attack. But the nerds, the geeks, those of us that pay way too much attention to this football, you look at the XG, I don't know how you criticize this manager.
So you're looking at it like it's the players that you lot need to be cutthroat and finish your chances.
That's exactly what they need to do. If someone want to be like, oh, what's happening with City? They're slipping off. They're falling off. It's not like the system's flawed. It's not like how the manager's setting them up. They're not going to have the success. Finish your dinner. That's it. So it's unfortunate. Again, we didn't do that. The goal that we conceded was sloppy. I think we could have been better in terms of closing out on Mitoma so he doesn't actually get the shot off, but they scored 1 goal. I'm winless in 3 games. I'm undefeated in 3 games, however you want to phrase it. All right, but however you want to phrase it, but in 3 games I've conceded 2 goals.
Go on, carry on.
In 3 games I've conceded 2 goals, so I can't go like the system. The system's horrible. City's defense is so leaky. Like, guys, score these goals. Completely different game. So we'll see where we're at. Listen, I don't expect Pops or Barnes or Platinum. They ain't doing nothing. Their channel's going to be highly entertaining.
Nah. Crab said 2-1 Liverpool win. You just said it in the group chat.
Are we still listening to Crab in 2026?
I thought we were being nice in 2026. I thought we were being nice. That's what.
Damn it! I ruined it. Ruined it.
I'm just saying what he said. I'm just pointing it out.
All right, what did
he say? Getting slapped. Crab said they winning 2-1. I'm just saying.
You know what?
That's what he said.
2-1.
I'm just pointing out what they said.
No, I ain't
getting packed up. I know they getting packed up. Yeah, I hope both teams.
It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly.
Oh yeah. So yes, supremely ugly.
And another reason why it's going to be ugly is because they pretty much have everybody. Arsenal pretty much have everybody available. So it's like, if it ain't working, they're going to bring on, like, it could be a relentless quality of attack. But I think Barnes, Pops, Platinum should be happy with getting slapped, because that would take them closer to Slot being out.
Does it?
A slapping, yeah. A slapping,
like let's say it's a 4-0, for example.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it does, but
it
should have already been sacked from when you break records from 100 years ago. Like, what is the breakoff point?
I think the breakoff point is also it's your surroundings. The fact that they were still.
Man, you just got to do the Maresca, even though Maresca was. I think we figured out what it is with managers in regards to these boards. You got to call them out. Either you resign, but you got to call them out to cause the friction. Results and performances is secondary.
I don't like those breakups, though. Those breakups where you got a bad mouth to. I don't like.
It depends who it is. Like, I hope Slot doesn't. I need him at Liverpool.
You want Slot to stay at Liverpool?
Yeah, of course. Some slotting, 100%. Stay out there. I need Slot.
I'm fearful that if he sticks around, he gets it right.
All right, cool.
I'm
not.
You don't?
You know why?
Why?
Because he'd be the first. We've never seen. I'm trying to think, and I have to talk to Pops or one of the OGs about this. Like, I don't know, my uncle or my dad, for example, where a manager is gone very, very bad, and then he's managed to turn it around. I don't ever remember it happening. I never remember. Like, even when Pep's been bad for you lot, it's not been. It's like, all right, but it's not been record-breaking bad in regards to club-wise. Yeah, he had the 1 in 12, but he's not breaking records from 1958, for example, 1964.
But if he does that, I just
don't remember it. Like United, like Fergie went on bad runs. Like, all managers go on bad runs if you're around for long enough. But I don't remember, like, Slot, it got real bad. Like, I just don't see it clicking into gear. How?
Okay.
How does it click into gear?
I'm happy with Slot leaving. I am. Because I think a manager winning the Prem,
yeah, that's impressive.
Ain't easy. No, so if they were to let him go, I think it's another, them trying to figure it out. Them, again, it's going to be a great off season of who gets which manager that's out there.
Yeah,
that's great.
Because everyone's looking for a manager in the summer, it seems. Yeah, outside of you lot and Arsenal, and the potential, we don't know what's going to say. If you lot win the league, you don't know what Pep's going to do, but you got us. Yeah, Pep, say Pep. Pep says, hey, I've won the league, I'm out.
He's got a contract. What are you doing here?
Yeah, he got a contract. He might decide to say he's out.
No, he's never broken a contract. He's not gonna. No, he's never broken a contract.
All right, cool. He's never broken a contract. And Jim Ratcliffe told us that Ruben Amorim was going to be here.
Don't compare your guys over there. Don't do that.
It's your guy. What's Morado? Is he my guy or is he your guy?
He's now your guy. He can't be my guy.
All right, cool. Are you still vouching?
He was my guy.
Are you still vouching for him?
What? I can't anymore. He's gone over there.
All right, cool. So you're not vouching for him. But yeah,
I can't vouch for him anymore.
Yeah. That's my point. I'm just pointing that out. I need to do a video of Ratcliffe, actually. Anyway, where is he, people? Because I seen Barada there today and I seen Wilcox there today. Where's Jim? Because we've sacked a manager. It's been 3 days and there's still radio silence. Still tumbleweed.
Yikes.
But like I said, I'm going to go back. I'm going to watch his full interview that he did with the Times podcast. And I'm going to do a live stream addressing it. Because I got questions. I got points to make. Yeah. Because he said he had a lot to say. He was running up his mouth in October. Running his gums.
You guys are only 2 years away from what was set as a target.
I don't know if that, but here's why I got another question for him. Has that now changed with the manager going?
Nah.
But he's doing a radio silence. Who knows? This is just me and you speculating. The man who can kill this dead is the Manchester United part owner.
Yeah,
but we get radio silence. You ain't even at the ground.
He's getting the talking points ready. I'm sure there was like some
I bet you are
financial years.
You know what he's doing? Have you seen the gift of who is on it? Oh, what's the Muppet called? What's the frog called from the Muppets?
Kermit,
that's it. Kermit the Frog on the typewriter. That's what he's doing right now, trying to put that shit together. Because he had the most to say, the cheek of it. It's not. We're not gonna do knee jerk. We're not gonna do knee jerk reactions here. It's not a light switch. He's gonna prove he's a good coach over 3 years. All right, bet. So when it goes wrong, come out and talk.
So obviously, a lot of late holiday gifts, right? Chelsea losing their manager, United losing their manager.
That was a late Christmas gift rolled into one. I blew out the candles on my cake, and I think my niece asked me what my birthday wish was, and I was like, "Yeah, for Amarim to leave." And that's one of the first things my uncle said to me in the group chat, like, "Yeah, you got your wish."
That's
crazy. Man. I was so I'm still joyful about it now. Freed from his reign of terror is great. Phenomenal. This is the Ten Hag one was more relief. This one was genuine joy.
No, we got it done, man. We got it done.
No, because you was on that train for too long trying to say, "Oh, give him time," and and all.
I wasn't on the.
Nah, you was on it for too long. You tried to back that for too long. Everyone out there,
so you're not gonna dap me up when we got it done. I got Semenyo. That was part. What are we doing here?
No, you got Semenyo to help you.
That's messed
but
up.
The point is that I'm making is now you took too long.
I thought we were being nice in 2026. You see that, chat?
I know you said the nice thing. I'm still gonna remain on it. I'm remaining. You said that nice shit. No more niceties. I'm doing the complete opposite.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I'm doing the complete opposite. I'm going the other way from the niceness of it. The people who are obviously the people who I'm cool with are nice to me. Cool. I'm saying the outsiders. I'm letting them know they'll be outsiders. I shared a meme about that. What did it say about? Don't be trying to rebuild bonds that you didn't break. Fuck those people. Facts.
Oh my
Facts.
God. Oh my God.
That's what I shared. And I had someone send me a message talk about what about if they're talking about you. Cool, no problem. Cool, no problem. I know the girl who sent it to me was talking about me and her, but cool, no problem. Not issue. Say it with your chest.
You got a lot of those out there. When it comes down to
Sky Agent. Hey, big up Pop, Agent Pops in the building as well. Shout out Pops, man. Hope you're blessed, Pops. Hope you're good. A big up Hassan for the raid as well. Let me get to that before we continue. Well, I just went off on a tangent because I just got so much to talk. Like, yeah. I'm back again, man. Like, word to troops. I'm back. Like, I'm emotionally invested in my football club again. Like, I'm back. Like, I was invested in the watch along. Like, I'm genuinely disappointed with the result that happened today, but pleased with the performance. So I'm so conflicted.
Yeah, I mean, it ended a draw, right?
Yeah, so conflicted. Bad result. Good performance. Should have won. Okay. And it's a kick in the teeth.
Yeah, I mean, you take that all day, though. You take the good performances.
Yeah, because I've been talking about results-based analysis, and I see people do it on the flip side because we drew. No, it wasn't. It was a good performance.
Talk to me about the 11. You happy with the 11?
Good performance, yeah. Okay. Fletcher did the basics. You know what Fletcher did? He put a right back at right back and a left back at left back. And he put two central midfielders in central midfield. And he put a 10 in the 10. He put a left back, and then the only person who was out of position was the two wingers. And even that was with a plan. Because our striker's 6'5" and should be a power forward coming off the bench for the Hornets. So you know what he did? Got the quick player left-footed to cross the ball into him. And that's where one of our goals came from. Who would have thought? Hey, Dogu, run down the wing and cross it to the 6'5" Slovenian. All right, boss. And that's what he did. Hey, you lot,
know
when you
what?
get the ball out wide, you see him 6'5", built like Luka Doncic, but slightly more athletic. Hey, kick the ball into the box. And they did that. And all of a sudden, we see the better Sesko. They were talking about, oh, this is the most shots he's ever had on target in the game. I think he had like 7 shots on target in the game. He had like 7 shots on target in the game. Who would have thought? People, kick the ball into the box. You know, Vader on businessman, MI5 and all them things there. You already know. Vader on smoke. You know what I'm saying? Vader on. You don't want no smoke with Vader. Make you go missing in a heartbeat. Like the Canadian equalizer. Hey, big up Hassan for the raid, though. Appreciate it, Hassan. Every single time, man. Blessings for the raid. Blessings for the raid.
No, don't big this guy up. Don't big this guy up.
I'm gonna bless him up for the raid.
No, don't bless him when he puts elevator in the like. What are we doing here?
Beat Brighton. No, that ain't nothing to do with me. Beat Brighton.
It was a draw, so it's not an L.
Beat Brighton. That's what it is. Then he's not saying that. Because he's saying a draw is an L for you, like in regards to the
he's
title.
not. No, listen. This fraudulent Don. I appreciate the rate is great, but don't be disrespectful with the elevator. It was a draw. What are we doing here? And you better be careful, Don Hussam, because you got a game tomorrow talking about L's. I'll be all up in your chat. You better handle business tomorrow.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Trust me. Yo, Flawless, much apologies. Let me I got unfortunately run and scoop, but I'll be back.
Do your thing, man. No stress. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Vader's channel as well, people. Make sure Vader will be back. Get any questions in. There's over 450 of you lot in the building. So what I need you lot to do right now, expeditiously, people, is hit the like button on the video. Like check 1 2 1 2. Like check 1 2 1 2. Let's run up them damn likes. Make sure when you enter the city of sarcasm, whether you're new here, a lot of people have did real estate, have bought real estate and apartments and flats and houses here. I should have bumped up the prices in the city. Too many frauds. But yes, pay the tax, people. Don't worry, the tax is free. I just need you lot to hit the like button on the video. I need you lot to share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless. Wait, let me remove that. Give me 1 second. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless. Twitter/X, Instagram. Please follow across all socials. I'm trying to bump up the numbers this year across all the socials. So follow at Yes, it's flawless. Follow at Sarcasm City TV because it all helps alongside sharing. And just as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel. It's road to 17,000 subscribers. Can't believe I'm saying that. Road to 17,000. And please subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well, people. Make sure you do so. See, man, like comment bought a condo, but you're a real one comment. You're one of the ones who's not a fraud. That's the thing. So yeah, please do all them things, and I'm gonna give my thoughts. Obviously, Vader will be back shortly, and subscribe to his channel because the link's in the title, people. Like button, because Hassan was kind enough to redirect, so I appreciate it. And I'll give my further thoughts on the game. Obviously, I did my match reaction, but let me get to the chat. Give me 1 second. I'm just making sure right in this poll to make sure you lot are all on this. I don't know how many likes we're on, but it's nowhere near enough, people. Where we at? 36 likes. Yeah. That ain't it. 60 likes, people. I need 60 likes expeditiously. Let's get up to 60 likes. Like check 1 2 1 2. Like check 1 2 1 2. 60 likes. And we're at 16,139. We need 9 more subscribers, people. I need to be at 16,150. 16,150. So we're looking for, see, I gotta do this quick maths, people. 24 more likes and 9 more subscribers. That's 24 more likes, 9 more subscribers. Where's Vader gone? He's just handling business, just family stuff, but I'll be back. Don't worry about that. Big up to Red Camp says, you guys want to go somewhere? Ha ha ha. You need to appoint Van Nistelrooy after Fletcher. He's the main guy you guys need. What's crazy is he was one of my picks as interim. I said, go and get Ruud Van Nistelrooy or go get Michael Carrick. They are my 2 preferred choices from now to the end of the season as interim. And then that gives you ample time to go and assess and get the permanent manager. Big up Tyrell as well, man. Big up. Says Fletcher was solid, did the basics and good in-game adjustments, going for the win by bringing on Lacey too. He went for it. Well, like for like, he went for it. That's what it is. Biggest issue for me is that we took 3 points total from Wolves, Burnley, and Leeds, and we have City, then Arsenal next. The reason why I don't take that into consideration is because it was Amorim prior, and I had already wrote off the season with him. So, like, the season started today for me. We wasn't doing anything. Even if we win all those games, eventually bad performances catch up. We weren't doing anything. And I told everyone this before the season started. And look how this thing's played out, and people are shocked. People are shocked. It's crazy. Always, I want everyone in the chat to keep it 100% about Manchester United. Give your opinion. Give your opinion. Let me see. I know you lot got more questions. Of course, you want to make sure I get to your question, super chat as well. I think Arsenal will win the league now. No, but they're strengthening. If it becomes double digits, that's when it becomes tough. As long as it's not double digits, I think City always got a chance. Does City have any centre-backs available for the game against United? Apart from Kusanov, that's it, isn't it? So let's hopefully we can beat these lot without doubt. See what else you lost. Shout out Fats. Complaining about Clear Lake. Clearly not happy. Where we at? Big up G. Season is a right of Casemiro and the free is dead. But depending on Agate to do his job is dead. It's not ideal. I wouldn't go as far to say it's dead because it worked today. And I believe it's good enough to work over the season to get results and put in good enough performances. Is it good enough to go win the Prem and the Champions League? No. But it's good enough to go and finish in the top 4, top 5 and win an FA Cup. Good enough to get a Champions League spot, which I think is super important, not so much for players, but for the manager that we try and approach. Because if we try and go and get, there's chances are that us, Liverpool, potentially Chelsea, who else you got in there? So potentially a Real Madrid, potentially a Barcelona could all be looking for managers. Not saying they all definitely people. That's why the key word there is potentially. But let's say Pep wins the leagues and leaves. So you got United, you got City, you got Chelsea, you got Liverpool, you got Bayern Munich. Potentially, let's say company leaves Bayern Munich because you don't know what's going to go on there. Flick at Barcelona, Xavi Alonso at Real Madrid. Could have multiple. Luis Enrique, there's talks of him potentially leaving as well. So let's say he does move on. So you got multiple top clubs looking for a manager in the chat, potentially looking for a manager in the summer. So Champions League, I think, could be key to bringing in said manager. Results-based analysis, again, from too many people. We've performed way better in way more games and scam results. Yeah, that's it is. Yeah, way worse. I get what you're saying. Hey, big up Lewis, man. Says, world champions, I want to underlive myself. You'll be all right, Lewis, man. You tough, right? At least Maresca out has got to see Gusto overlap. Big up, bro. Big up, family. You lot, make sure you subscribe to my bro, Carefree Lewis G. Make sure you do so. So Young says, that was Burnley. I think United should see 3 games to see if top 4 is possible. Even if we would have lost today, I still think top 4 is possible. And that's not so much of United being good and United's quality. That's the rest of the league. Because we just had Amorim, who's one of the worst managers. Forget one of the worst managers at Manchester United. He's one of the worst managers we've ever seen in the Premier League. And he had a 6. One of the worst managers we've ever seen in the Premier League. I think he was, like, from when he joined up until he left, I think he was bottom in regards to results, right? Or was near the bottom of the table. When you looked at it, like the managers like him, so it was all the managers in the table. And we were 6 with him. So if we just get someone who's bang average, yeah, 4th, 5th. Comfortable. I don't look at it today. And if we perform like we did today, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. That's how I look at it. If we create that many chances, hit the woodwork twice, 2 cleared off the line, missed sitters, I hear it. Like, that's it. That's why I'm gutted about the result today because we should have won. It's less anger about us playing better. Do I believe certain players should have? I've already mentioned it. I mentioned in the match reaction, like, Cunha not playing well enough. I don't think Sesko, even though he scored 2 goals, was good. Dogu, all right, was decent. Mount, non-existent. I needed more from my attackers. Bruno was good, but it took him a while to get going. So that's how I look at it. That's why I don't worry about it. I need to repeat again. These men had 1 shot on target and scored 2. You couldn't write it. Yeah, that's just a kick in the teeth. Like, how? To flex up off heaven and go 1,000 other times, that goes over the bar. But he drops in to the fucking back of the net. But we got the point and we move, man. It's not ideal, but I'm genuinely emotionally invested again and looking forward to that game against Brighton. And someone said that Fletcher's going to be taking charge of the Brighton game. That's a big game. Need to win that because that's our only chance of silverware this season. So let's make sure we get it done. Let's make sure we get it done. Sesko was decent. Dorgu needs to be a wing, not a fullback. Yeah, because he's not a winger. He's not a winger. But it's makeshift because of our lack of winger options. Ahmad and Bremo are at AFCON. You've got Cunha. I think even Shea Lacey is a 10. I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So even he's not a wing. Literally Cunha. There's no other wingers. Maybe we have some in the youth team. I don't follow the youth team like that. So maybe. I think we finished 7th, 8th. I think it's very dependent on who we bring in. I don't think we finished 7th, 8th. I think we finished higher. I said 9th, and that was with Amarim. It's mad though. I was on X and seeing more slander for Cobby than I was them donkeys at fullback. So people just got agendas to run. Fletcher's going to play a full strength squad. I reckon he better. Like, I don't know. Does he go the same again? Probably the same again. You can't really do too much different. To be honest, Lamens keeps his place. Who you going to play at right back instead of Dalot? Left back, you got Dorgu as an option. You got Shaw. You got Malacio. Centre back, Yaro Martinez, Heaven, Maguire. Don't know about Delit. Midfield, you go Casagate. Maino's obviously an option in there. Bruno Maino. Mount. 10s, you got Cunha, Dorgu, Shea Lacey, Sesko, Xerxes. So it's pretty much the same. Yeah. He has that pace Dorgu is promising for you guys that Cross the Sesko showed. It shows that if you utilize his attributes, it lets you know what you can get the best, you can get something from him. Same way with Sesko. As much as I think Dorgu's limited and Sesko's limited, we've seen them be productive today because of the instructions that they was given, and they're able to carry out said instructions. One thing Dorgu can do and has the ability to do is run up and down. He has the ability to pick up the ball, whether he's running onto it or he's got the ball himself, put it onto his left foot and cross it. He can do that. He can do that. Whether someone's playing him a through ball, whether it's the feet, whether he knocks it out of his feet by himself and then crosses the ball. One thing we know Sesko can do is attack crosses. We've seen it. Seen it with the header. Seen it with the goal. One thing he can do is his movement is good enough to find space, and he's good enough at attacking He's good enough at attacking crosses. And that's what the instructions was today. Granted, yeah, Cunha right wing ain't it. And he fixed that, because if you look at the start of the second half, it was Dorgu left. Cunha was playing as the 10. And then Bruno was kind of like right, but he wasn't a right winger. It was kind of like a right-sided 10. And that's where the goal came from. Because Bruno played that. Look at he's in that half space and he plays the pass through to Sesko, and Sesko scores. So, yeah, like Fletcher, look at Fletcher, like being proactive and trying to figure things out and making changes and stuff like that. No complaints whatsoever. Oh, let's see what else you lot are saying. Bruno don't play that pass if he's in midfield, by the way. Yeah, because he's probably on the center circle. We've seen the best Bruno we've seen in months. You know why? Because he was playing higher up the pitch. Don't have him in the middle of the park where he's a liability, because he's not a central midfielder. Most 10s would be liabilities playing central midfield. Most of them, not all, but most 10s, because they don't have defensive instincts and defensive nous and think about players running off them and things like that and cutting down passing lanes and shit. No, that's not their game. Big up DJ B says, big up sarcasm, bro. United need Ancelotti. Slap the likes up, guys. Hey, big up. That'd be my pick. I've said this. Run me, Don Carlo. Expeditiously. Run me, Don Carlo. I don't care what he does at the World Cup. He could win it. He could go out in the group stage and not win a goal. I mean, not win a game, not even score a goal. Run me, Carlo Ancelotti to OT right now. I couldn't believe that we got linked to him. I was surprised. I looked at it, I went, what? Don Carlo? He was like, yeah, Don Carlo. I was like, all right. Make it happen. Make it happen. I'm all for it. I like Don Carlo. Hear it. Flawless be best be worried, by the way, because the show we're seeing now is the show that's trying to get in the England squad. So what's he going to be like when the World Cup's done? Laughing my ass off. We should be looking to move him on anyway. He's been here. He's a prime example of when people say, oh, these players down tools and throw managers under the bus. He's been here too long. He's been here since Van Gaal. So that's Van Gaal. That's Mourinho. That's Ollie. That's Ten Hag. That is Amorim, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Oli, Ten Hag, Amorim. 5 managers. 5. Yeah, I'm gone, man. Ain't no time for this shit. Ain't no time for it whatsoever. Come on, man. What we doing? What else you lot saying in the chat? What else you lot saying? I missed your question. I apologize. I'm just scrolling up now to see what you lot saying. No, I didn't even miss no questions. I got to them all before. I think I did. Colin says Fletcher ball in the second half, flawless, kept it simple, made the right in-game adjustments, and he did that. Fletcher just did the basics. I look at that. You do the basics and you get better performances. It's really, 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 really not that difficult. But big up Atros is big up flawless in the chat. I'm frustrated by the game today, but it's definitely better than what we have seen in previous weeks. Amorim sexuals will say otherwise, though. Yeah, they can go with him, man. They in jail. They can go into jail with him. Like, that's where Faz is respect. Faz was like, yeah, I'm with him in the jail. I said, I put money on your books, Faz. I got you. You know what it is. Yeah, but it's wild how it took Fletcher that limited time to see your players in their position. They thrive from. But your board wanted to give Amorim a contract. Come on, board, they're idiots. And we're just that stubborn and that incompetent that they wanted to force something to work that clearly wasn't working. It was so evident that it wasn't working, but yet they wanted to stand on it just to show they was right and that everybody else was wrong. Talking about, he needs to change his system. So how about just hire someone who plays the system? What the fuck is going on? I'm telling you, man. Just not very bright. Just not very bright whatsoever. Let's see. But the thing is, with him being a proper teacher's pet, like, what's his performances on the pitch, though? Because he don't perform, like, exceptionally well. Do I think he's that bad of a player? No, but why is he still here? Like, he's not a modern-day fullback. So unless you're going to play him left side of a back three or play him as centre-back even in the back four, there's no use for him. He's not athletic enough. Nowhere near athletic enough. I blame the board for most of the issues, flawless. If they set the manager, we probably would have got top 4 now. We ain't getting it because of them. I hear you. I fully blame the board more than Amorim, without doubt. Always crashing on Ineos. So I always crashing. Where is Jim? There's still no quotes. Even though rumors of no quotes. I see him, Wilcox and Barada at the game today. Where is Jim Ratcliffe? Where? Why is he not spoken? What's going on? Talk to me. Where is he? Why is he not active? And some people will not know. Lacey looked comfy when he come on and played right wing, not when he was playing wing back for real. And I believe he's a 10, right? I believe he's a 10. I think Vea's back in the building. Yes, Vea, what are you saying? You good?
Yo.
Good? Vea just had to go complete a mission. That's what that was. Straight Canadian equalizer business. That's what that was. Look at the coat. See that.
Yo, what was I saying?
Go
on. First of all, we left. All jokes aside, appreciate the raid, Hussam. We're in a weird place right now with regards to this league, flawless.
Go on, talk to me.
Because we can't have all this talk about City being the only expected challengers to this Arsenal and it just being brushed aside.
You're the only team currently good enough.
I know, but we can't just brush that aside and move on from it, right?
No,
we
but
can't
I think that's why all the other fans are critical of their teams because no one else is capable.
Are they critical though?
I think so. Not all, but I would say large proportions. Whether that's United, whether that's Liverpool, whether that's Chelsea. You see Lewis and Fats crashing out in the chat. Yeah, so I would say so.
Okay, all right. No, that's fair.
You wouldn't say so. I think you talk to as many fans as I do. You don't think fans of rival clubs are unhappy with what's going on at their clubs?
I think they're... Yes, but it seems like so much of the emphasis is put on the manager for example, Spurs are Spurs, right?
Yeah.
The wanting this manager out, I don't know. I don't know if things are different with how different things
It's
are.
because they probably play the worst outside of Wolves. They maybe Burnley. Outside of Wolves, Burnley, West Ham, they probably play the worst football in the league.
Now, with it being that poor, is it just okay? You've seen this manager do well before coming to Spurs.
Yeah.
Does he get a little more grace? That, you know what I mean? I feel like the threshold, the grace that's been given, maybe I'm just hypersensitive. I think it's gotten way shorter than it should be.
Because grace is earned. That's why. Same way we say time is earned, a grace period is earned.
So the club's appointment of Thomas Frank, it's on the club. Yeah. They got the wrong guy.
Yeah. Because if Thomas Frank was flying, they would get the credit if it goes right. So when it goes wrong, you have to take the criticism.
No, the criticism all good, but I think, is it what they evaluated, what they scouted, is it not more than this time of year to want him out? That's all I'm saying. That's what I mean by grace. Does he get more than game week 21?
I don't think the board are going to sack him. I don't think the Spurs board are going to sack him. He probably makes it to the end of the season. But then again, it depends on what their objectives are. What's their aims? What are they saying? Is it like my club where it's like, it was like, oh yeah, the aim is this, and they don't care about the performances. For us, it was Europe. As long as we was in and around the European places, we was cool no matter what was going on. No matter the records he broke, no matter the shocking football, no matter the fact that we was 3 wins in 11, no matter the fact that we played a back five and only had 2 clean sheets all season, only adding the fact that we had no clean sheets away from home all season. Scratch all that. That's all fine. But then because he called you out, now it's, hey, you know what, meeting in the morning. There's friction between the two. Heated, his mood was bad after the meeting. Or we wanted him to, all right. Like I said, man, Ineos just shown their hand. Like, I'm like, all right, I know what it is. Everything I've said is just backed up with this Amorim sacking. Because of why they sacked him. They came to the right they came to the right decision, but they couldn't give 2 shits about results. Don't care. Because he finished 15th. Why was tensions not high then? That's what I want to know.
So you must be like on super alert with whoever their next signing is. Managerial.
So I'm actually surprised they got, this just sums it up. I'm actually surprised they got their approach right to that. Because I've been saying for the longest, you get an interim, and then that gives you ample time to go and assess and get the next permanent manager. And they actually did that. But then for some reason, they want to bring it on. All right, man. All the interims you can get.
Ollie was done dirty. He's an interim. I just can't. Come on, Flawless. Come on. Interim.
How was he done dirty?
How was he done dirty?
Yeah, I'm asking. You said he was done dirty. I'm asking.
Yeah, just the way he was talked about on his exit. Like he came in to do a service, a former great or hero or cult hero.
Yeah,
whatever,
he's still a fan favorite cult hero.
Yeah, so he came in to put in that hard work because y'all needed some help. Y'all needed someone to, get the water out the sinking ship.
Facts.
And the way he was talked about on the that's what I mean by done dirty. Like he was never supposed to be the long-term manager. He used to be an interim.
Well, he took the job, so therefore you take what comes with it.
Yeah, he took the job. Yeah. But
he's been and I think that's I don't think they actually, let me scratch that. Maybe they will if it goes well. Well, that's what he wants now because he's like, I got unfinished business at United. I learned from my mistakes.
I like that.
Yeah, of course you do. You see how it is.
No, that mentality, you like, come on, that's why he was a winner at United. That mentality in terms of, I didn't get it right, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get it right this time around.
So he says, but yeah.
Why are you so miserable? It's 7. It's
no, I'm just underwhelmed.
January 7th.
I'm just underwhelmed by that. That's all.
All right.
Well, if it's him with Carrick and Fletcher's there and Johnny Evans and that, I go, all right, cool. I just don't want him solo dolo.
Okay. So I mean, he's interim now.
But it's not actually been confirmed yet. But that's all the reports is saying. It's going to be him and or Carrick.
I think it's like one of those worst kept secrets. Like it's you can tell how everyone's kind of like on board with it. They kind of like
if it's him and Carrick, I go cool, no problem.
You know what? That's actually it's a big criticism I have of Stevie G.
What about
that? Not enough Liverpool fans or Stevie G himself. I mean, because Stevie G to go back to Liverpool and level things out, right the ship, calm things down. Lampard did it. Ollie did it. I'm kind of disappointed that Stevie G hasn't done it, but that's a conversation.
You see how it went for them too, and he was like, "Yeah, well, no parts of that."
Well, no, Lampard actually had a good run. Don't do that. Lampard had a good run. First time around, Lampard had a good run.
You had a good
run. It was just to level things out, just right to ship. But I want to say this real quick because when we have the season that we're about to have, like the second half of the season, a lot of narratives, a lot of agendas are going to be playing out. I'm happy for you, Flawless. I'm happy that Amarin's gone. I know you didn't want to dap me up earlier when I was here earlier. You don't want to dap me up.
You was on this very show.
It doesn't matter that it took me a while.
You was on this very show trying to convince me and convince others that we was being too harsh on Amarim, and he was the guy.
At the time, you were being too harsh.
Yeah. All right, cool. Am I being too harsh now?
No. Now
all right, cool. So I was kind of right. It's kind of like I seen the writing on the wall, you know. It's kind of like I told you, hey, this gal's a hoe, you know. And he was like, nah, she's not.
It's not quite.
And then some scandalous videos.
Most managers fail. So you saying that this manager is going to fail? I mean, the percentages.
No, most managers do fail, but the point is he had already shown he was incompetent. With the most managers fail thing at the start, I'll give whoever the new manager is, I'm gonna give him an opportunity. I'm gonna give him a fair shot, whoever he is, even if it's not.
Well, we don't need to revisit this, but all I said was give this man an off season. That's all I said. Oh, you were wrong.
Yeah, and how did that?
I wasn't that far. I wasn't that far off in terms of like let him who came in mid-season. Let me see him after an off season. He got the off season. I got the evidence to be like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, he got more time. He got the time that should be needed.
That's someone who can't cook. Just give him better ingredients and maybe the dishes.
It wasn't a matter of not cooking because he was cooking over at Sporting. It was a matter
of I'm talking about at Manchester United. I'm talking about.
Yeah, but we've seen him cook.
Sporting's his level. He probably go back there and do well. Certain managers have certain levels that they are at. Certain managers are just there. Like certain managers are mid-table Premier League. You need to be a solid mid-table Premier Leagues. That's your guy. If you need a manager to save you from relegation, that's your guy. How's it harsh? By saying that, so you don't think there's managers who are at that level?
What? There's managers that can't raise their level.
Yeah, don't you think there's certain manager you look at and you go, he's solid mid-table. I don't think he's anything more.
No, I do agree with that, but my thing, why we had our back and forth, our disagreements, our arguments, our debates, is because I just said I want to give him the benefit of an off season. I want that evidence. That's all I was saying. And Flawless, listen, you didn't want to dap me up, but when he had the off season and it was early into the season, September, I think, I was like, yo, Amarin out. I was with you.
Did you just say that, man? I hear that. You just said that you wanted to give him the off season because you needed more evidence, and I'm telling you, look at all the evidence prior. Arrest this guy and throw him under the jail. And you was like, no, let him go out on bail. And man went out on bail and committed more crimes. And then you're like, all right, we need to arrest him now. That's what happened. I ain't giving you no credit for that. For some shit you seen you should have seen. And you know enough football and intelligent enough to know what's going on as well. But benefit of the doubt hype. Benefit of the doubt hype.
More time. But also with regards to where would this manager gone? Because
say it again, who's gone?
Amarin with this manager. Amarin.
Nah, I just like hearing it. That's what it is. It's great, man. I just love hearing it.
With Amarin gone, and the possibility of Ollie being interim.
Yeah.
What do you want for 2026? You're not saying you needed. You're not saying a domestic. You're not saying.
I want us to target
Europe.
I want us to target it because we're in the FA Cup. I want to because that's the only trophy we can potentially win, and I think with a favorable draw and the team we have, we could win that competition. I think we've won it with worse teams.
Okay. All right.
So that's how it is. But just again, the manager to, so I expect Ollie to do this, or whoever the interim is. There isn't really too much expectation on him. 1, 2, just do the basics.
Okay.
If it's Ollie and Carrick and that, just do like what Fletcher did today. I have
You
no
won't have any-
complaints.
you won't
I have
be-
no complaints with what
Okay, but
Fletcher did.
there won't be any killing of Ollie if he happens to be the
No.
Okay.
He's an interim manager. I ain't gonna kill an
I
interim
love
manager.
that. I love that.
Temporary.
This is gonna be 2026. This is gonna be nice.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
he's
nice.
great, man. I can't wait. And I'm just more interested, like, all right, who's the next guy? Because obviously everybody's gonna get linked to the job. So
Yeah.
I don't know who they decide to go and get and what they're gonna do.
That's nice. That's nice. Now,
But yeah, no killing of him. Nah.
no, I appreciate that. I respect that. So obviously there's the. I mean, I don't know how much you've talked with Chelsea fans. I'm gonna tune in and kind of hear more, but this is a appointment, right? This manager for Chelsea, he is the.
Oh, you're talking about Liam Rossinho?
Yeah, he is the next manager.
Matisse,
No
everyone's
question.
calling him. Yeah. He's there. Yeah.
All right. So they're not in the market for a manager, so it'll be you.
No. But you never know with Chelsea. You might not make it till the end of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
You could never know what's going on over there at that circus in West London.
Did you say you would have taken Maresca?
Maresca's in the boat with most of the managers.
Okay.
I don't think that's outside of Carlo Ancelotti, because we surprisingly got linked with him. That would be
Really?
my first. Yeah. We got linked with
That
him.
would be your what choice?
That'd be my first choice. Don Carlo, 100%.
Current Don Carlo the way he is right now.
Don Carlo, yes. Don Carlo, yes.
Okay.
110%. Straight vibes. Fuck it. Why not? My ownership's on vibes and just shit on vibes. Why can't we just have a vibe?
And you probably, if it was you, you'd be what, like 2-year contract, 3-year contract?
Who knows with what they'll do. But with
If it was
Maresca,
you, if it was you. For Don.
probably 2 years. Yeah, probably 2 years. That's everyone though. I'd give everyone 2 years. Maybe Enrique gets a 3. That's it. Because I don't know if Enrique's available, it's him. But how available he is, I'm not sure.
This optimistic side of United fans is going to be good.
It's not optimistic. It's just that. Do I think we get either of those two? No. They're just my picks. Because I don't believe the news about Enrique leaving PSG. I don't see, because reports came out saying it's new challenge, but then that got rubbished. Apparently, he rejected a contract there a couple of days ago. But we don't know. That
just means he rejected the terms. He wants something.
Yeah. Why would he leave there? But if Enrique is available, of course him. But yeah, Don Carlo. But in regards to your question, I put Maresca in the bracket as most of the managers that we've been linked with.
Are Real Madrid fans still not happy with?
I think Xavi. I think it's still going wrong with Xavi. Yeah.
Would you want him?
Again, Xavi's in there. That's what I get to. Xavi's in the bracket of a Maresca and most of the managers we've been linked to. I wouldn't say go and get him, but if we were to get him, I'd go. I see why. It makes sense.
All right. Okay.
The only managers that I'm dead set. The only manager I'm dead set against is Southgate and Poch. They're the only two that I'm like no-nos. But everyone else, so Maresca, you asked about Xavi Alonso, Glasner, Iriola. Who else have we been linked to? Any of them, Xavi, they're all in that bracket where I go. I see why. Cool.
Do you think that there's, I don't know how it would play out, but do you think any international managers could decide on a club job before the World Cup's over?
Definitely Don Carlo could do that.
Okay.
Because he's managing Brazil. Because that's what reports said. Tuchel with England as well.
Okay.
Again, Tuchel's in that bracket. Would I say go and get Tuchel? No. But if we were to go and get him, I understand why. I can look at that and go, I see why you would go and get Tuchel.
This channel's going to be great. The information out here is going to be nice. All right. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I like just don't mess it. Just don't mess it up. Whoever you lot go and get, I'm going to support. I have my preference. I just told you my preferences, and once I break it down further, I have my number one choice, but I break it down second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, closer to the time.
Okay.
But any of them guys they met, like, am I sold on Maresca? No, but if they go and get Maresca, I go, I see why.
That's hype.
I say this all the time, even if I'm not fully on board, or I disagree with something that a club's doing. I need to understand the thought process. Otherwise, I'm like, this is just idiot. Maresca, I get it. I could see why you'd look at what he did at Chelsea and go, yeah, bring him in, even though he's not my choice. But we'll see we'll see what's what. Hey, big up free for the super chats. It's flawless. The free draws cost us. We are so wasteful. It's only one draw really because the season just started today. That's with me. But our season. So that's why I don't worry about.
This man said the season just started today. Stop.
Yeah, started today. Season started today. I wrote off the season. How are you talking about? Season started today. I said this, and you know this because you was around at the time when, as soon as they kept hammering, I said, we're doing nothing. I'm writing the season off. And I took pelters for that. So much criticism for that. And now look, no hammering is in the chat. Quiet. Now they don't want to talk football no more. That's the craziest part about it. Now I'm getting on the responses. Oh, no one can be successful here. So if no one can be successful here, why did you think Amorim could be successful here? See the inconsistencies in people's arguments. So it's either the club's terrible and no one can be successful here, or Amorim's not good enough. Because when Amorim was here, you was telling me, back not you, but people was telling me, oh, we need to back it, give it time, it will come good, he'll be successful, blah, blah, blah. Now he's gone it. Oh, the club's toxic. No one will do well here. So I'm like, interesting. Very interesting.
Listen, V3, the draws did hurt, but you guys are still in a very good
100%
group.
And only the draw today, 3-3-3, was we wasteful. The other two draws, we were not wasteful. We were not good. They were not good performances. The performance against Leeds, we created next to nothing. We scored the goal.
That's true.
When you hit the post, that was it. What was the other one? The Wolves game. Scored the goal, Xerxes deflection. That was pretty much it. I remember nothing. Today we missed a whole heap of chances.
Oh, no.
Today we missed a whole heap of chances. We scored the goal.
I gotta go back. I gotta go and watch the highlights because we were all playing at the same time.
We scored the goal. We had 2 shots cleared off the line. We hit the woodwork twice. Aiden Heaven missed the header from like 4 yards out. Sesko should have scored a left-footed volley. We had a goal wrongly ruled out for wrongly ruled out for a foul because it was never a foul. That's 6 right there, and we scored 2 goals. That's 6 people.
Wow.
Just off the top of my head right there. See the difference.
Okay.
They, like Vikram mentioned,
clubs are also doing you favors, right? Because Newcastle didn't have.
Newcastle jumped above us, but fuck Leeds, they can hold that. Leeds, the thing is with Burnley, they scored 2 goals and only had 1 shot on target. Stuff like that. So V33, big up for the super chat. But today was we wasteful. Yes, this is why I said this. This is why I had the board on the match reaction.
Boy.
Yes, we was 2 cleared off the
board in 2026.
You know what I'm saying? You already know 2 cleared off the woodwork. Like, come on now. Look, can't miss that many chances.
This guy.
Bruno was good. Cunha, we need more from you. 2 cleared off the line. I hit the woodwork twice. Results like this make me hate being emotionally invested again. Go check out the match reaction. For real.
That is jokes.
Yeah? Go check out my match reaction, people, where I delve into that more. And big up to V33 for the second super chat. Says Don Carlo, De Zerbi, Xavi. That man said a cheeky try for Klopp. Here the thing is, any of these 4, if they do it, they all make sense. They all make sense. It's just that's the key thing. It has to make sense to me, even if I disagree with it. Where I go, all right, cool, yeah.
I like that.
Don Carlo, like that. That's my choice because it's Don Carlo. Run me. He's one of my favorite managers of all time. Yes, run me Don Carlo at my football club. Without doubt. I grew up watching Don Carlo win Don Carlo was winning trophies when I first started watching football. And now I'm a child.
Yeah, he's a legend.
And as a grown adult, he's still around winning trophies. Run me that De Zerbi, even though I think it's a recipe for disaster with our board. Run it. Xavi Alonso, cool. He's done well enough in the game. So's Klopp. Just for the Liverpool tears, I'd be like, all right, run me Klopp. Because he said he was tired. No, he was tired of you lot. That's why I'd say I'd be like, he's tired of you lot. That's who he's tired of. You. That's what it is.
Facts. Facts. You doing are you doing a watch along tomorrow? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Of course. Are you watching? You watching the game?
I'm gonna look to be there. It's 3:00 my time, so it's like right near the end of the workday. But I'm a sneak away to definitely watch the game because I want to be able to. I want to be able to speak confidently with regards to my feedback or observations. If I can, I'll definitely be in the chat.
Yeah, pull up.
I'll look to listen. I'm assuming that the Bayesian Reds are going to be doing a watch along, so I'll try and listen to that. Yeah, that'd be straight. Crap, I want to say this.
Go.
If anyone knows me, and again, the last show that we both featured on, ridiculous. It's always ridiculous, but there is a approach to the season that I always have, and that is backing my team. We are and weren't favorites to win this league. We still aren't. I'm not giving up on it. I know it's incredibly difficult for what we're going to have to do, and we're going to need some things to go our way. Arsenal either messing up on themselves, teams catching them off on an off day, and them coming closer to us points-wise. We are not at a place that if they win, they take it to 8 points, 8-point lead. 8-point lead game week 21 is not me or any serious City fan time to give up. If any City fan is giving up, it's because they're looking internally and seeing, you know what, this January transfer window is going to require players that need to join for this team to be strong enough to stay with this. And again, it's documented. It's been said, a very good Arsenal squad. All right? That is all that's being said right now. I happen to know that it only falls on City. There's only City that's really... Aston Villa are kind of there, but they're not going to be there.
Hey, this is what happens when you have Pep and Haaland. These type of expectations.
Okay.
You have Pep and Haaland. And Cherky and Foden and Semenyo and Goku and Ballon d'Or Rodri and Ramos and Guehi on his way and John Stones and Donnarumma. There you go.
Only little old City would be expected to win 7 in 8 seasons.
Facts.
Right?
Because you got Pep Guardiola.
I get it. I get it.
If you had Mikel Arteta, I tell you that would not be the case.
And we're gonna do as best as we can to deal with this case and do the football gods work. That's what we're gonna try and do.
It's definitely not for me. That's the sad suffer either way. Jesus.
No, I thought we were no, we adapted up because you're like, City, you gotta do this.
No, I never said you gotta do this. I was just like, jeez, it stinks either way for me. That's what it is.
Okay, well, we're gonna
do. You're doing it for you. That's what it is. I'm gonna just crash on whoever doesn't win. I'm just crashing on.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Everybody in the chat, please do what you must and subscribe easily. Do what you can and be in the comments. Flawless. I have to say, I don't know if you're gonna see me on many other channels.
Why go on?
Because my annoyance level has dropped. I used to have like a high tolerance. I don't know, man.
People are just getting people. The thing is, people are gonna get more annoying to you in your eyes is because you lot are not as good as you once were. So now they've got more to critique. Before, as our City have won, they're great. So people are
no, but see the criticism. I enjoy. Like the criticism in terms of like,
because it's inconsistent and you can poke holes in it and make people look stupid. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy that, of course.
But I also enjoy the conversation in terms of it being balanced. Like, hey, point this out.
Yeah, both. You like it when it's someone sensible and you can have a genuine footballing debate, but then you also like when it's someone full of emotion and you can poke holes and make them look daft. You enjoy both sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap into that. I'm realizing that there's a lot of emotions I'm gonna have to tap into. I'm actually gonna apologize. My last feature, I think I was a little too I was a little rude. I was a little rude on my last.
Well, A-listers, nah, you weren't rude.
All right.
And you see how me and Dio was going at each other. That's just passion right there. That's all that is. No rude, because people don't have same way me and you start going at it like as we've done on here or whatever. It's never more than football. We just both passionate.
All right, fair. Fair.
That's how I
I
look
was
at it.
looking back. I was like, you know what? I didn't want to start
That's
jam
not
like
rude.
this.
There's no personals. Once that's how you know. Once it crosses a certain line, it's like that's what it's like. As
True.
much as me and you have gone back and forth, there's never been any personal like
No.
outside of football. All the shots is anything. If I'm saying, oh yeah, you've been like I say, oh you were stupid with this, like it's nothing to do.
Yeah. No,
outside of that.
I agree.
So,
Maybe it's when you want to you want to start the year and you want to be like the best you in a certain way, and I was like, damn it, it didn't last very long with regards to the show. I was a little sharp with a few things that I had to say, but I've grown in appreciation of this setup. I want to say this before closing out with the show. The fact that we have the back and forths, but we both give each other time with it, with regards to talk things through, get your point across, agree or disagree, we're able to run. You have one of the most respectful chats, I have to say, and I don't experience it in real time. I go back and watch and see the comments. So much respect with regards to that.
Yeah, because with me and you, iron sharpens iron. That's why.
I appreciate that.
I enjoy because if you disagree with me, I enjoy the verb because it's like your quest, like your poke holes in my argument, which then makes me have to tighten up said argument. So next time I have the argument with someone else, I'm like, all right, yeah, I know this. All right, let me go like somewhere where I might have to go do more research. Something as simple as that. You might say something, I'm like, all right, that's a valid point. Let me do more research. And things of that nature. Because we're not always trying to learn and add knowledge and things. So there's always, especially with football, because there's so many variables. There's so many different things to add. So that's how I look at it with it as well. And V33, big up for the super chats as well. And Viral, you're spot on. Fletcher finished the game with 6 attacking-minded players. Beautiful stuff, flawless. Last week we played with only 2 attackers, exactly. And people wonder why. Fletcher went for the game. And I don't expect much. I don't expect a lot from him. But he went for the game. That's all I could ask for. And we did. Again, they had 1 shot on target and scored twice. He had 2 shots cleared off. I can't believe it, man. Gut wrenching. 2 shots cleared off. 2 shots. When does that ever happen? In the woodwork, one thing, but 2 shots cleared off the line.
Yeah, not 2.
And it was well-worked goals. There was well-worked moves, I should say.
Okay.
Both of them.
Away. You guys played away as well, right?
Yeah, it was at Burnley. It was at Turf Moor. And we played. That's the best we played. Again, people, the bar's not high, but that's the best we played.
How did Walker look? How did Walker look?
He was okay. He was okay. Hard. You know what you're gonna get from Walker? Professional, hard working. But Dogu did well down that side. He was a good outlet. Got the ball out to him, and it was get the ball and cross it. You would have thought not having him in invert would help him. Just have him go byline to byline, run up and down. He's quick, can move, has good physical attributes, and is technically decent and can cross a football. Fletcher figured it out. Hey, cross the ball. You see when you have it anywhere in and around the box, look for the guy who's 6'5". All of a sudden, Sesko, who I think is limited, still looked all better. Like I was saying before you left, 7, I think it was 8 shots he had on target in the game. It's like I think that's probably more than he's had combined all season long. He's probably not had 8 shots on target in the last 8 games.
Has Sesko been hurt or just not trusted by the previous manager?
He both injured. He has been injured, but also not been trusted because we've seen both Cunha and Mount playing the 9 ahead of him.
Okay.
Because the manager didn't want him. As it comes out, the manager apparently wanted Watkins in the summer.
Wow.
That was the issue. Wow. I was with the Watkins thing. I wanted Mattel, but if it was to get Watkins, I would have been cool with that.
Okay. All right.
Cool
listen, Flawless. Much apologies, my guy. I got a little princess to go tackle.
Cool, man. Shout out your channel before you go, and obviously before you do actually go as well. Yo, watch along for the Mag Derby. That's on Veta, man, because I know he watches it with his youngest, with his kids.
Yeah.
But I'm on it at any given moment. I'm fully with it. So that's on Veta. We can do that. I'm with it.
You know what? There might be some dance weekends where I'll be solo. If that's the case, yeah, we'll definitely make that.
Yeah, we'll run it, and I'll run it solo. It'll be just me and you on there. It'll be like this for the watch along, 100%. Run it solo.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be hype. That'd be because let me look to see what the derby is gonna be like.
And yeah, And let me get actually scoreline predictions because you lot play twice before we do this show again. Because you play Saturday in the FA Cup and Tuesday in the Carabao Cup final. So Exeter City at home Saturday the 10th.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't care. I'm gonna say 3-1. It should be more than that because I think they're Dev 2.
Exeter, yeah, they're 14th in League One. We all should do the business.
I should be predicting a clean sheet, but I'm gonna say 3-1.
Yeah.
Then we play
Newcastle away.
That hurts. That one hurts bad. But it's the first of two legs. It's the first of two legs.
Yeah, first 2 legs. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that might be a 2-1. That one will be a 2-1. That'll be a 2-1. And then I ain't predicting the derby until we get there.
No, because the derby's not till the week after, so that's why the next show we do Tuesday, that following that night.
Fair. So, do you want to say now? You want to do this? You want to do the show post?
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. We'll run it back to normal, back to Tuesday because it makes sense because you lot play Tuesday.
Cool.
Yeah, and then it's like
when do you guys play?
We play Sunday. We got Brighton in the FA Cup, so Fletcher's gonna be a big game for us. Hopefully, we get the dub. Hopefully we get the dub, man. I'm hoping so.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have some things to talk about. No, I'm just saying we're gonna have some stuff to talk about. Listen, everybody in the building, subscribe, like. I'm gonna, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're doing.
Yo, subscribe to this channel. Link's in the title, people. Link is in the title.
Do the damn thing. I'm gonna be doing a show tomorrow. 115. I'm gonna talk Semenyo. I'm gonna talk about what this draw means, and maybe do a little bit of expectations for League Cup and FA Cup. But listen, to do the watch along with Flawless would be jokes. I wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't even have an issue. Because you know me, Flawless. I'm accustomed to 1v4, 1v5. Yeah. So if it happened to be me amongst all of your other United people that you do the normal watch-alongs with, I'd be okay with that too. So, but we'll
you sure? Discuss. I don't want you saying, "Oh, these men had me out here and it was 1v4 and a watch-along."
Flawless, I'm used to that.
Yeah, because you complained when we do the crossover. Oh, it was 3v1.
No, because no. The reason why I complain on the crossover is because you fraudulently say that you're non-biased. You're just doing the hosting. You don't do the hosting. Because you throw in, you don't. You throw in those grenades strictly for City, and that's what I'm talking about. But guys, bless, love, we'll link up.
Every time, Veta, big up, man. Blessings. You lot, please make sure you subscribe to Veta Games TV. Final questions. Shout out to Beijing Reds TV in the cut as well. I was literally going to redirect over here before I finished out. So please run up the likes. I said whoa. Word to my guy YG. Well, I said 60 likes. And I said, yeah, it was 60 likes. And I said, did I say 9 more subscribers? Did I say 9 more subscribers? Yeah, I did. And we're at 59 likes, so we're 1 short, and we're still 10 subscribers short. Because it was 16,139, and I said, get us to 150. So what we need to do is scratch that. We're at 60 likes. We need 10 more likes, 10 more subscribers. What is going on? I know there's at least 10 of you lot who have not hit the like button. What is going on? And there's at least 10 of you lot who have not subscribed. And if you're watching this back after, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe as well. And if you're watching and don't have a YouTube account, you have an email address. Use it to sign up. You can just use it strictly for YouTube. Because I know I can check the analytics and it says X amount of people who have watched who are not subscribed. Help the channel out. You know what I'm saying? If you're slightly older, get one of your young people around you. I don't know, younger sibling, a niece, a nephew, a cousin, whoever the case may be, to sign you up an email address and sign you to a YouTube channel, and then hit the subscribe button as well. How did Leslie play today, Flawless? He was okay. Yeah, big up, Cozy. What are you saying? Today match is exactly what I said. Whoever takes the Man United job needs someone who's familiar with the club and since staff. Manchester United is all about attacking, even if results is us to losing sometime. And it was crazy about that because you shouldn't even need to have a Manchester United mindset to attack. Like, just go attack. It's got attack. You're losing the game, especially when you're the better team or have the better players. Like Fletcher went for it. He went for it today. Oh, no complaints. 0 complaints with Fletcher today. Like, props to him. Let's see. Well, Sai says, I missed this episode. Yeah, don't worry. Hey, Barnes, that's crazy. We just said, Flawless, you think Fletcher will go strong on Sunday? Yes. Probably go with the same lineup. Must he really going to change? Maybe one of the centre backs. Maybe he goes Martinez with Euro or Euro with He ain't going to go Euro heaven. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he throws Maguire in there. But other than that, I can't think of any changes. What other change? What really options does he have? Maybe because it's at home, Mano gets a start ahead of Bagate. But if I'm him, I go the same. But I just switch Dorgu with Cunha. I just have Dorgu cross from the right-hand side. That's what I would say. Now the season's back on. Where are you finishing? Depends on who the interim is. Depends really on because if it's Ollie by himself, yeah, that's not good. But if it's him with Carrick, and like Johnny Evans is there, like my guy Jonathan Evans, ultimate professional. Like 6. Let's say 6. That's what I would say. Yeah, because you got Arsenal, City, Villa, Liverpool. You still got Newcastle and Chelsea in the mix as well. So that'd be tough. Yeah, let's put it there. Arsenal, City, Villa, Chelsea, Liverpool, and then you got Newcastle. So that's 6 teams right there. So yeah, like 6. Yeah, essentially 5th. I'll bench Bruno for Lacey. Cunha looked good in the 10 because Cunha's a good 10, even though I thought Cunha was horrible today. But Bruno played well today. Bruno was good today. He was good today. Flawless, Carrick, Ollie won't work together, I think. Why do you think it will work? One of them, why? I think it'll be calm, to be honest. It'll be calm. One of them, like, coaching, because it won't be joint. One of them would be a coach. Ollie was in jail, but I think you need Carrick there. And whoever the interim is going to need backroom stuff. It's going to need backroom stuff. Yeah. Lacey, like, that one, he had the one that hit the woodwork, and then he had the one he put just wide, and I was like, that's confident. I fucks with that. Play him. Even if you want to go, even though Dorgu's done well, if you want to go Cunha left, Shea Lacey right, Bruno in the 10. I like to see that. And then you could just put Dorgu out. Yeah, just run that and put Dorgu at left back. He probably won't. But Dorgu at left back, Shea Lacey right, Cunha left, Bruno in the 10. Casagate and Sesko up top for Brighton. And then your back 4. You put Euro back here. Yeah, I put Euro. Even though I think Heavens play well, I go Euro Martinez. I don't really like 2 left footers. Euro Martinez, Dorgu, and then I suppose it has to be Dalot. Yeah, the one that hit the bar was mad. Yeah, the one that hit the bar was crazy. Right, final few questions, you lot. Final few. I said 10 more likes for at 64. What's going on? And we've had no new subscribers. Yo, you lot hit the subscribe button and make sure you check out my match reaction as well. Make sure, check out the match reaction. Because on the match reaction, people, obviously, I pull out the whiteboard and you lot see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the whiteboard and got the for people to see the points after. Like this. When I'm talking, so people know what's going on. Whiteboard settings. So make sure you go check out my match reaction. Yes, you. Go check that out. Yeah, I love doing that shit. That shit is great. Shit is great. Yes, you. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, go check out my match reaction, subscribe to Veta Games TV, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra and Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Do you think we'll beat City? I'm not sure. Ask me before the game. That's what I would say. Hey, shout out to Mikey. Hey, Mikey, it's been a minute. Jeez. Everyone, since Amram's going, it's not only players returning. I've heard from so many United fans that I've not heard from. Messages on the time and people in the chat. So many Manchester United fans I've not heard from. Dear Mikey, man. Just join the membership. Link for the memberships in the pinned comment as well. Am I doing any FA Cup games or just United? Yeah, I'm doing just United, but Steve's doing a couple. I know he wants to do a joint one for Strasbourg Steve's channel and the Strasbourg Steve, as well as Sarcasm City TV Extra. I think did he say the Everton game? I need to chat to him. I'll talk to him tonight because obviously I'm gonna have to set it up. And don't forget AFCON content as well, people. Whole heap of AFCON content going on. So Jez, Prime, Vikram, Sai will all be doing quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals as well of AFCON, which starts back Friday. Quarterfinals is Friday. Basically played the back six, still gave up 2 stupid goals. I hear it. I don't think we gave up 2 stupid goals. I wouldn't go the first one. The first one's supremely unlucky. The second one, that's just on Martinez. He's just got to get closer. And it's a banger. It's an absolute banger. Like, you don't score like that. I seen Frank. What's this? From the Arsenal Cup? I've not. You drank from an Arsenal Cup? Mad. But yeah, I don't have no complaints with United's performance today. I've delved it into my match reaction, and I do that here right now. I don't. We created so much. You just have to take your chances. You can't miss that many. They had 1 shot on target and scored 2 goals. I'm not going to do results-based analysis when we perform poorly, so I'm not going to do results-based analysis when we play well. And that needs to be the base now. We shouldn't fall below that. And if we perform like that for the rest of the season, we'll be fine. Oh, they caught him and got a picture. Peak times, that's crazy. It's like me having the United. That's like me getting the United job and so they see me with the Spurs Penguin. Yeah, it's peak. It's peak. Telling you. All right. There we are. 5 more likes, scales up to 70 likes, people. And don't forget, on top of that, make sure you follow us on all audio platforms as well, people. So if you want to listen to any of these shows, audio only. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. So you see all the shows here on the main channel, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling show, and members content is available on all audio platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. I know all of you lot, well, plenty of you lot have Spotify. Type in Sarcasm City TV, follow, and 5-star us. Make sure you do that because it helps. And same with iTunes, Apple Podcast as well, people. Because all you blue tech merchants, blue message merchants on iTunes, it's on your phone. All you iPhone users, so go to it. Like, what are we doing? Go to it, get it patterned. Why? I'm just going to drop this in the chat. Let me drop it all of these links in the chat, actually. I think we get him sacked on Sunday. And I don't know, because there seem to be no reports about him being sacked. There's nothing, unless I'm missing it. There's nothing. But I could be wrong. You don't have to elaborate and tell me. For real. But if United, I'm genuinely looking forward to that game against Brighton. Hopefully we do the business. Looking forward to the Brighton game, looking forward to the City game, looking forward to the Arsenal game. Let's see where we're at come the end of January. But you know where we definitely will be at come the end of January. Not with Amarim, which is absolutely beautiful. And all the Amarim minutes can fucking go with him. So I'd say. Hey, big up, Beijing Pops. What are you telling me, man? What's good? Well, you don't see it there. Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. You see the membership right there as well. And my match reaction. But right, we're going to close out. Let me see who's live. I'm going to send you lot. Because that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else much more to talk about. So shout out Beijing Reds TV for the raid and Don Hassan for the raid as well. And this is it. Bear with me. Just obey new to raid. That's all. Just obey new to raid. Hey, you know what? Because we always raid, I raid, you know what? Raid Northside. Because Northside constantly redirecting them and raiding me. And so is Gunner. But Gunner got like 432 already anyway. And I'm sure Northside, I'm sure them two will cross over anyway. Someone just send you lot to Northside. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I think if we knock him out the FA Cup, him drinking the Arsenal Cup, fans going to turn on heavy. Van de Ven was arguing with fans today too. I need to figure out what was going on. I need to go watch. Actually, I did watch I watched the Expressions video before I joined this one. Shout out to X. That shit hilarious. But all right. that is that, people. We are going to close out. Big love to everyone that's locked in. We're back live today, Thursday. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo, people. Those solo editions, so I'll be talking all things. Then Friday, you get members Q&A as well as fan calling show. Saturday will be solely gaming content because the FA Cup games are dead. And then Sunday, you won't get the United Arsenal show, or you ain't gonna get the United Arsenal show or the Yardman show. On the Sunday, you won't get a Q&A or the Bayesian show. You'll just get the United Brighton FA Cup game, and then probably a Man United. Actually, I tell a lie, you'll get sports Q&A. And then that's that. Because Liverpool don't play till Monday. My choice for the next manager. Man like Don Carlo, man. Run me Carlo Ancelotti after he picks up the FA Cup for Brazil. You know what it'll be like? Go get him, man. Brazil gonna pick up the World Cup. And then he joins Manchester United and then wins us everything. Wins us the World Cup. Calm. And not that scrub trophy that Chelsea built. You feel me in that? Like that's my choice for the next permanent manager. I see Pops mentioning there Ollie. Ollie's on his way in. Him, Carrick, whoever else. Let them do their thing, man. Yeah, man. Ollie back at the wheel. Let them do their thing. And finish wherever they finish, which should be Champions League. Well, we move anyway. But all right, yo. Sarcasm City TV raid in Northside's chat, people. Sarcasm City TV raid in Northside's chat. I'm just making sure I've actually set up the stream as well. No. I'm not looking too far ahead. Mikey asked specifically choice for next manager. He didn't say interim. He said next manager. He didn't say interim manager. So I answered his question. Ain't that right, Mikey? See? Mikey, my guy. You don't be like you and Pops and asking these terrible questions. Nah. Man asked me choice for next manager. This season, it's like, yo, go pick up the FA Cup, finish in the Champions League spots, and keep it stepping. But we'll see. Do the double over Liverpool. So it's get back against Villa. That's what we need to do. So many teams. It's so good to be back invested again. So good to be back invested again because I've missed this. But yeah, that is that. I'm just making sure Northside's still actually live, to be honest. Yeah, he is. All right, people. So I'm going to send you lot. Oh, now it's whoa. Oh, they're going to be less of that. They're going to be manager for the Mac Derby, less of that. He has a great record against Peppers. People keep pointing out. Nah, you man messed up the title charge. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You've been telling me, nephew, oh, you ain't on a title charge. Nah. You drew to Palace, lost to Arsenal. All you had to do was draw to Arsenal, even draw to Palace. That's it. I was with you lot. And then you lot did the Chelsea. I messed it up, man. I had one job. So now, yeah, we ain't relying on anyone. But right, I'm closing out. Manchester United. This has been the Manchester United, Manchester City podcast. Mandem United pod meets the Mandem City pod. Make sure you subscribe to Veta Games TV. Links in the title. Hit the like button. Subscribe here. Sarcasm City TV raid in Northside's chat. Big up. Salute.